Show.
Huh?
Nothing.
No.
You say you get no chicks.
No.
I'm like, damn.
We live?
No, we're supposed to bring some.
What it is, folks. Good homie Gus customer service. This is the Free99 podcast. We Eating presents. Follow us at SoundCloud, iTunes, YouTube, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and Instagram. Search FREE99 podcast. Be sure to listen, like, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to the sponsors. We Eating. What's up, Mono? The F Word Clothing Company. That's the FWordClothingCo.com. Vanity Video Productions. Possibly you. Email us. askfree99@gmail.com. That's askfree99@gmail.com. We got Philly Phil in the building.
What up?
We got an OG homie from way back when, DJ Boogie Brown.
Hey, what's good?
What's up, B?
Chilling, man. What's good with you guys?
We old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm feeling it.
definitely feeling it. So, I don't know if people know, like, how long I met you I remember meeting you in 94. I don't know if you remember meeting me.
Damn.
But I remember meeting you in 94 and you were DJing then.
I was, but
For
not,
a group.
Not good
really.
though.
But vinyl though.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Because
for
there
sure
wasn't
back
that
then.
option, right?
No, not at all.
In 94? Were you in 94?
Yeah.
What was that
94.
at? Like at a garage party?
No, at school.
Damn.
Yeah.
I started in 89.
Damn.
So, well, in 6th grade, my mom got me some turntables, like some old ass belt drives over at Manor Music in Pacifica.
Manor Music in Pacifica.
Man, I think everybody ran through there at one point or another, either like to buy shit or like rentals or something.
Oh my God. So mom got you first. Did you ask for it? Or were you
I
bugging?
did, because my homie up the block, his older brother was a DJ, so he didn't really try to teach us, but he tried to form a group with us. And that didn't really work out too. No, I don't want to say it didn't really work out too well. It just didn't get anywhere because we were like broke. I was like in 5th grade at the time. Yeah, we had no money. We were looking at Radio Shack brochures and shit. Yeah.
Got like one record.
Exactly. So I was already kind of collecting records, but I never got the equipment until my birthday in 6th grade.
Nice.
What was your first records?
First records, I remember my first album that I bought was De La Soul, 3 Feet High and Rising.
Nice.
You bought that album.
There was a spot, there was a spot right next to Arco on Geneva that sold records and stuff like that.
Arco on Geneva?
Yeah, it was right where the hardware store is.
Yeah.
There was a small ass record store there, like back in like 86, 87.
Tufos,
No.
You don't talk about?
You talk about the pharmacy.
Yeah, that's right. Mikey's already.
Yeah. Oh man, but I was, and then my homie's older brother gave me some records and stuff like that. But man, we were like kids, so
yeah.
you know, you save up lunch money for like a week, and you can buy maybe like 2 records at that time.
I'm not trying to put you on blast, but
Put them on blast.
you were DJing. You've been DJing longer than a lot of kids who are DJing now have been alive.
Yeah. Well, fuck. Why you gotta say
I'm just saying.
Do the math.
You've been there through the transition.
I guess so. Yeah.
Me-
Well, we all have. We all have.
Yeah.
But because me and Phil always talk about the transition, but you've been DJing for a minute.
But not well. I probably didn't even take it serious until
Shout out to the F Word Clothing Company. What's up, Randy? What's up, Randy? Shout out to the F Word Clothing Company in the building.
What's he good?
He got a banner for us, so we don't have to look at the back of this concrete. No, yeah. So you've been DJing for
technically 89.
Okay.
But I probably didn't start getting more serious about it until college, so like 96.
Okay. But you DJ'd at school?
A couple house parties.
Okay.
But
at
again,
school?
no, not at school.
Okay.
Not at school.
Was I cut that thing?
No, not at school.
You know, who would bring his? I think Jimmy would bring his turns in.
Oh,
Big dude Jimmy. Come
I
on, man.
remember he was in Divide and Conquer.
Yes.
Wow.
And then they used to help him set up.
But I didn't know what I was doing though.
Yeah. But you were there.
As long as you're standing behind the turntable, it doesn't matter what part of the turntable, you're in the building.
Man, I
Shout out to Jimmy.
yeah, oh man, I totally forgot that. I was telling you guys earlier, my memory's terrible. But he used to sit behind me in like geography or something like that. Man,
I haven't heard Divide and Conquer in hella long.
Divide and Conquer. There was a team dance. Me, Gary Metcalf, Patrick Kalma, a bunch of other dudes that went to Holy Angels that graduated. We threw a team dance at Holy Angels, and we had Divide and Conquer DJ.
oh wow.
And we had Franzen come out as like a special guest.
What?
He literally came out, said, shout out to all the Filipinos, shout out to Daly City, shout out to San Francisco, Franzen. And then he just cut. He really got paid.
You paid him for that?
No, he came on the strength.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
Hey,
He came on the
you
strength.
can't complain then.
Nah.
Yo,
Alright.
if you think about it, then at that time when we were in high school, then it was Divide and Conquer. I remember a lot of people were in Rhythm Motion.
Yeah.
Spintronics.
Spintronics too. Wow.
Shout out to Scotty Fox.
Yes, sir.
Are those crews still going?
Spintronics is.
Yeah. SBC is. Right?
SBC.
How about Rhythm and Motion?
I don't know. Well, I know some of the guys probably do like stuff individually. I don't know if the
Yeah, I
crew
see
is
like
that.
individual stuff, but as a group, no.
I don't know. I don't know.
I ain't.
Yeah.
DJ, I think that's why your homeboy's older brother wanted to start a crew, because that was the thing of starting your own
Exactly.
your own clique. Like
Yeah.
Imperial Sounds is one of the OG
Oh
cliques.
man. Yeah. So there was like DJ crews all over like the city
Yeah.
and Daly City.
You know what it was? It's we couldn't break dance.
Or you didn't want to fight, so you used the DJ. Sound clash. Sound clash.
Man, yo, that's funny too because gangs were like super popping at
Yeah.
that time
Yeah,
too,
well,
man.
It was
You had to
the
do
thing.
either one or the other.
Yeah.
Like, okay,
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
party. I'll party there.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll be a DJ. I remember, and this is probably going back to 02, maybe 03, 04. Me and a bunch of homies who used to work at 340. I think it was Tone Deaf. We just showed up to Soul Luna, and you did a Thursday. You did a Thursday.
It was no, actually it was like a monthly or
It's like a
something
Tuesday
like that.
or something.
I forget. No, we did it like a monthly, but it was a weekend though.
Yeah.
Was it
It was
weekend?
No, it was a
There was a
weekday.
weekday
It was
that
a
you were there.
weekday.
Yeah.
Man, you got a better memory than I do.
saying.
But I mean,
It probably wasn't even you.
I'm dropping gems right now.
what you call it? I do remember Saloon is still there actually.
It is
Is
still
it still
there.
called Saluna too?
It is still
called
Wow.
still
Saluna.
called Saluna. They still haven't changed nothing on it.
Wow.
I haven't been inside, but the outside looks exactly the same.
That was the first time I seen you like DJ in a minute, because like, you know, everyone kind of grew up like,
Yeah.
and then I remember I walked in and I was like, oh shit, Ben's DJ, and you were doing it all from vinyl.
At that, yeah.
I think you had
yeah.
45s.
I probably did. What you call it? So at that time, I probably didn't take DJing. No, I probably didn't pursue it more until college, because then that's when I didn't get more money. It's just fucking. You remember when they had the credit card people out?
Yeah.
All over the campus, and then
Yeah.
and then you know you sign up for a credit card, you get like a free T-shirt or a stress ball or some
Yeah.
shit. So I signed up for like a credit card. Oh man, I got like right when I got it in, I got new techniques. I got a new mixer.
Still
I
paying
bought
for it now, huh?
Oh yeah. No, I went bankrupt. Yo, I filed for bankruptcy a long ass time ago.
Damn.
I'm good now. My credit score is good.
Yeah, A1. It's
Yo,
A1,
I'm
bitch.
I'm probably like almost 800.
Rad, you want one?
I'm good.
All right. It's A1.
Oh, you want one?
It's
Are you sure?
It's A1.
Just happy to be here.
I am so happy to be here.
Shout out to the Effort Clothing Company
Yes,
in the
sir.
building. It's funny because it's like you met Fernando through Dooney.
Damn, it might have been.
No, it was. You went to school with Dooney, and it was just.
I went to school with Dooney, but then he mentioned everybody too. Yeah. What you call it? Damn, I just seen Dooney. Wait, when was that?
At Dooney's wedding, you DJ
Oh,
Dooney's
there we
wedding.
go. Yeah, that's what it was.
There we go.
Yeah, you should be sitting here. I should be asking you questions.
It's good.
When's the last time you seen me?
I'm just fact checking right now.
What did I eat today? I forgot.
Oh man.
Yeah, you DJ'd his wedding. Me and Ben had this conversation, and me and Phil talk about it from time to time. Is back then in like 2000s when you DJ'd, it wasn't to be the wedding DJ. It was to be the club DJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you would think, well, DJ Lickery makes $350 an hour, so that's like a rack, right?
Yeah.
You know,
Like,
if you made it into the club,
if you made it into the club,
you were somebody.
yeah. If you made it in the club, he made it in the club, and he made his name, and he said his price, and that's what it was, because it came with the marketing and everything. For a cool wedding, now it was what 15.
Yeah, somewhere around
That's
there.
what- that's what
Like
your rates
starting
are.
about there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
starting at 15 bitches. Don't try to lowball my dude, man. He's a full-fledged MC and DJ. He does everything.
15 is only one record. The first record. Okay? You want more songs? Gotta be more than that.
Man, but yeah, it was
That was the phase.
I feel like at that time the mobile DJs were kind of doing their thing, but a lot of people wanted to get their name popping off the club stuff or
It
whatnot.
was a club scene.
Plus,
Yeah.
they wanted to just show up, DJ, and then go home. You don't want to lug all this shit.
And honestly, that's not even to down any like the mobile DJs because I mean I do a lot of that now, and that shit is tough. That's one of those things you got to know how to play pretty much everything.
But that's with less equipment.
Yeah, that's
Now,
true.
right?
Hell yeah.
Back then, if you wanted an 80s mix, you had to bring your 80s set. If you wanted a fucking reggae or cha-cha and all that other shit, achy breaky, you had to
bring all that shit.
everything. Or you had
Hell
to bring
yeah.
a separate CD player that would rock, that would be just for that shit.
Exactly.
Now
exactly.
it's like, where's my laptop?
Yep.
It's made it so much easier. That's pretty much why I kind of do weddings now, is because the money's good and man, you have all the music. Hell yeah, you know what I mean?
Cause you're,
Shit, I did your wedding too.
Yeah.
that's right.
It just hit me right now. My bad.
Ben has a terrible memory. If
I
anyone's
got
been
a
listening,
terrible memory. I'm sorry.
Boogie Brown.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was a good time.
Hey,
Thank
man.
you for that.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember how it was then.
You were there. You were there. You were at that wedding.
I remember.
Oh man.
Yeah, dude. That 2000s was like the era of like trying to get into the club, and I remember you used to actually come out to our parties before.
I remember coming out a few times. You guys were at a spot next to Guitar Center on Mission.
Oh shit.
Red Eye.
Red Eye.
Was it Red Eye?
Lounge.
Yeah. It was under
Across
like
from the
a
donut
junkyard.
spot.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow,
Yeah,
look
man.
at
I
Ben.
remember.
Shout out to
Hey,
Ben.
come on, man.
You
I remember that.
Junkyard. You and Get Live Row. Can I call him his
Oh,
old Twitter
man.
handle?
Yeah.
Get Live Row.
But he doesn't go by that no more. Right?
No, what is he? Oh, it's
Uncle
like
Rolls.
Cool Your Rolls. Yeah.
Cool Your Rolls,
Yeah. Man,
Shout out to Cool Your Rolls.
Shout out to Roland,
Yeah,
man.
shout out, man. He sat behind me in homeroom for like all 4 years.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang Rollin'. East Coast. Straight East Coast.
Yep. Hell yeah.
Timberland boots and a Nautica jacket. That's how I remember rolling.
I remember him and what's his name, Steven Yao,
Did they fight?
getting into a fight.
Did they fight at
Yeah.
a
in high school?
Oh.
They were fighting over shotgun. Over Mario's car. Yeah.
Why are we bringing up old shit now?
Shout out to Mac.
We're
What's up,
old.
Mac?
Yeah, that's hilarious, though. That's
You
hilarious.
said people's last names though.
Who did I say? Oh, he's staying in the Philippines. It's all right.
Man.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you went out to those parties with us, and then you would come to our blush parties in Burlingame.
Oh, yo.
Yeah.
I remember those.
It's like
Yeah.
opening an onion right now. It just keeps
Yeah.
coming.
You know, whenever we seen like homies like you and Roland that would come to our parties and be like, dude, like homies, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
different because people just came because it was free, and then
That's what it's called. Free99,
Free
right?
99.
Oh,
We're dropping gems on you right now,
peel
bro.
comes off.
Oh, man.
We're dropping gems right now, bro.
Totally. This has been in the back of my mind, I guess, like forever, and it hasn't been accessed for like the last 20 years.
Damn.
Damn, that's a lot.
Seriously.
Yeah, no, that's probably how long has it been? Yeah.
Yeah, because it's, what is it, 2019? Well, maybe 15, 20 years.
Probably like,
Easy.
yeah, 15.
We stopped, like, I got out of the scene in like 2010-ish, 12-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
When'd you start doing We Eatin'?
We did Mono. When did we do that? What year was that?
07?
07. And Ben was the first person to hire me to host one of their parties at Azul. You remember that?
Man!
But he didn't have a. He had a mic.
His mind is blown right now.
He had a mic, but no batteries, and we went over to 7-Eleven to get batteries.
Oh man,
Remember
Azul.
Azul.
Jesus.
Azul was the one.
Yeah, yo, that was a nice spot. They had a little outdoor area, and inside was popping too.
It was a bitch get in the bathroom though.
Yeah, it was.
We threw this like fashion show called Cultivate, and then I'm not gonna mention anyone's names, but one of the rappers that was a rap act fucked in that bathroom closest to the DJ booth in the front. Because
while during the party,
during that Cultivate event,
Really?
I'm not gonna call that person out, but
Yo,
I know who you are. Everyone knows. Yeah,
I'm gonna go look for that old flyer.
Yeah, dude. Shout out to Lauren. Lauren,
yo, I just seen her a couple weeks ago too.
she got a noodle company,
Something like that. You know, she was telling me, and it just.
you know,
he did that. Oh, come on.
Yeah. You know when you ask for somebody's name and you literally like forget it like 2 seconds
I'm
after.
fucking like that,
I do that all
dude.
the time.
I'm like, Phil, good to meet you, Phil. All right, Phil. You know how you gotta say shit 3 times, so it kind of sinks in like, Phil.
I just do that, bro. Hey, nice meeting you, bro.
What is okay? This I think Ben's the perfect example. When you see someone that you recognize their face, he's like, how do I know this fucking person? If they don't come at me, I'm not going to recognize them. But then you lock eyes and they walk to you and they're like, hey, what's up, Ben? What is your response and not knowing their name? Like what?
Yo, what's good, man? How you been?
That's good, man. How you been?
It's funny too because I won't remember their name, but I'll remember everything else, like their family, what their son's name is, where they work at.
Damn,
you know,
just not their name.
And I feel terrible, and it's not because it's not out of malice or anything like that. It's just
Hollywood Ben.
No. It's just my mind just doesn't work the same anymore.
Bollywood Ben.
I don't know you. I don't know you. Get out of my face.
That reminds me, we were up in Vancouver one time, and then we met like this group of they were like Indian, and they're like, yeah, you gotta. They taught us to dance. You gotta turn the light bulb. I was like, what is that?
Oh, with
like,
the wrist thing?
Yeah.
Here, I don't turn the light bulb that way, bro.
You're milking a cow on top.
Oh, they were feeling it, man.
Hey, you actually did a couple shows in Seattle.
I did.
I went with this guy one time.
Yo,
I remember that. I remember that.
And this guy, when we went, I think we took a trip to Canada, and this guy forgot his fucking passport and shit.
Did you get in?
Nah, me and Tone stayed behind.
Yeah, they had
We
to
stayed
stay behind.
yeah.
I think it was a hell of a weekend. I think
And
that
the
shit
cheese
was-
stands alone.
That shit was hella fun though. That shit was hella fun.
Oh man, yeah. Shout out
but
to
you still go up there, yeah?
I still go. Yeah, I was up there a few weeks ago. Shout out to everybody in Seattle, man. They really make you
Shout out to
feel like
C-Town.
at
I
home,
like
man.
Seattle.
Yeah,
I don't like your teams, but I fuck with the community.
for sure,
And
for sure.
that's for you and Roland's cuffing party.
Roland does cupping up there.
Okay.
He
That's
started
Cup in
up
Seattle.
there. Cup in Seattle. He started it up there, and then he expanded it to all these other cities.
What is cuffing? Like, just for people who are not paying attention.
Cuffing pretty much is an all R&B party all night long.
All R&B.
Yeah, so like you'll hear old stuff, current stuff.
All R&B.
You know, it's whatever you interpret R&B to be.
Get your silk on, huh?
Yeah. Oh
Silky
man.
smooth.
We at the end of the night, at least for when we do ours in San Francisco, it's like the last half hour is like body roll.
Damn.
Yeah.
So at least one person's getting pregnant that night. Every night. All because of you guys.
But that's the fun part. You remember school dances, and then they used to do the slow songs at the end and shit like that.
Yeah.
That's where you guarantee to get grinded on.
Oh,
That's where you get your little baby
yeah.
Like, oh man, my underwear's wet, guys. I gotta go home.
Hurts.
Oh man.
Hurts.
So Roland expanded that party to different cities. He was doing Seattle, I think Vancouver for a time. Sacramento's still active. SF is still active. Oakland's active.
I think I seen one
Long
in Denver.
Beach.
Is it Denver?
Denver's active. San Diego.
There's one in New York at one point.
There was one in New York at one point. I think they did one in Toronto and Calgary for a minute.
Fuck the Rons. Toronto, just kidding.
Shut that party down.
Just
man.
kidding.
Shut that party down.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, I will say though, man, when I went to Toronto and that shit was like fun as fuck.
Yeah.
I went during a Carabana weekend.
What is
and
that?
It's like their version of Carnival, but like on steroids.
Really?
Yo, that shit was crazy. And during that weekend,
never been
Drake
on
does his
Drake.
Drake does his OVO fest that same weekend, and the streets are fucking lit.
Is Drake in your top 10?
Honestly, yes. Oh, man. You know what? We can argue about it now, but I bet you like 10 years from now, people will start putting him up there.
As a rapper or as a singer? Is he? What is he? You know what I mean? Because
You know what? I think overall he just makes good music.
entertainer, right?
Entertainer.
He got
Okay.
hit after hit
Yeah.
after hit.
Yeah, what's it called? But it's funny though because people say he doesn't have his own identity and like the Jamaican or like the Caribbean accent came out of nowhere. But yo, when you go up to Toronto, that's all it is up there.
Really?
Heavy Caribbean?
Hell yeah, heavy Caribbean population.
I was in Montreal. I didn't go to Toronto.
Montreal is like French.
Yeah.
Wee.
Yeah. Oh man.
French fries.
Poutine, boy.
Oh yeah. Man.
People don't know that's his French fries with cheese curds and gravy.
Like gravy.
That's that
I'm about to have
shit.
that. I'm about to go to Vancouver in a couple of weeks.
Are you really?
You going to the Couve?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Vancouver.
Have fun. You
Can't
going with
wait.
the family?
Yeah.
That should be
I
fun,
got my
man.
passport this time. I'm good. I'm good to go.
10 years later.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, gonna make up for
I
it.
should have had it then.
I'm ready. I'm ready for y'all this time.
But if I would have worn it, maybe it would have been my shoes that got peed on.
So I heard about that. Someone's shoes got peed on.
Somebody's shoes got peed
Yo,
on.
it was a hell of a night. Honestly. And somebody got out of bed to go to the bathroom. They didn't even make it to the bathroom. They went to the corner. And they peed in the corner where somebody's shoes were.
Damn.
Like, it's cool.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, he left the shoes there. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
And
That's
it's
for
like
sure.
one of those trips where you only bring like one or two pairs of shoes. You know what I mean? Like we're just going here real quick and we're coming back to Seattle.
Nah, you go to Seattle, you gotta represent. You know, you gotta bring at least 2-3.
2, 3.
You know?
Yeah, the stunt
Right?
for sure.
I don't know. I don't stunt anymore. I'm old.
Shit.
It's hard to stunt. You know what I mean?
I know.
Like stunning is different now.
Oh yeah.
Stunning is different now.
Stunning is like having a 401k.
Yeah.
It's like,
that's
yeah,
a
you know what I
real-
mean?
That's
It's
a
like,
flex.
yo,
Yeah.
like,
Or
yeah.
a mortgage.
Oh yeah.
Or a mortgage.
I got a
Or a
mortgage.
dental plan. I got my teeth cleaned,
Oh
motherfucker.
yeah.
Got good. What is that? Life insurance? I got the
Oh,
life
man.
insurance.
Yeah.
Like
You kill me now,
benefits?
I'm worth millions.
Oh yeah, man. Even like when you flex the benefits, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna pay for that. I got a flexible
Yeah.
spending account. It's
How,
cool.
how much did you pay for that? What? Copay, motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I got copay.
So I don't know if so on this part of the show, what me and Phil try to do is stump each other on music.
Oh,
And shout out to the Kevin parties. We're gonna do R&B as a topic.
ooh.
R&B is a topic. R&B is a topic.
How does this work though?
So we just like one of us will just read off lyrics and then
You gotta guess what it is.
the song and the artist,
Okay,
and then that's typically it.
This-
Phil, you
yeah.
want to go
this
first?
is like the analog Shazam game.
yeah.
That's
Phil want to go first. So the topic is R&B. Shout out to that for clothing company. Shout out to We Eating. Shout out to DJ Boogie Brown. What's the IG, Ben?
DJ Boogie Brown on IG, and that's the only thing I'm active on actually.
Yeah, Facebooks. No one
Facebook, yeah.
really fuck with Facebook.
Yeah.
all right. I'll go with an easy one here.
You're an easy one.
Is anybody allowed to answer? Is this how it
Yeah,
goes?
yeah.
Oh
It's-
shit.
Yeah.
Unless you just want to answer it.
No.
All right.
Man, Gus too.
Let's see here. I wonder if she could tell I'm hard right now.
Come on, B.
Yeah. Come on. Dance for me, baby. Yeah. You feel that? All right. Come on.
Is it
Don't stop now.
Is it next? Grinding?
That's the correct
Group next. Do you know the song already?
Yeah.
What is it?
Too Close?
Yeah. All right, that was the easy one. We'll get the boner song out the way.
Yeah.
You only had 2 hits.
They
right.
did.
What was the other one?
Last night I was inside of you. That was one of their songs.
Wait, no, that was As Yet, I think.
Okay.
I think that was
one of
last
them.
night was As Yet.
What was it again?
Butter Love?
Was that the one next? Shout out to Fernando with the R&B knowledge. You got that love that I want, but love.
Hold on,
Why he got the 2 fingers out too?
You gotta smear it. Okay.
Oh, it is by next. Man, look at you.
I can see what's happening. What? And they don't have a clue. Who? They'll fall in love, and here's the bottom line. Our trio's down to 2. Oh,
Trio's down to 2.
the sweet caress of twilight. There's magic everywhere. You know this song, huh? I knew it. You do?
Yeah, look at you.
And with all the romantic atmosphere, disasters in the air. I don't want to read the chorus.
Man, it sounds so different when you read it out. Yeah,
that's how
it sounds crazy.
We try to read it differently.
There's so many things to tell her, but how to make her see the truth about my past? Impossible. She turned away from me.
I have no fucking clue.
Can you feel the love tonight? Yeah. I was singing Pumbaa's part first. You got that right, Fernando? Yeah.
How did
you Damn.
I'm ready for
Was that on Lion King or something like that?
Yeah.
I only know the chorus, man. Damn.
You got 3 girls. You got no Lion King.
Man, we sing Frozen. I'm on it, man.
You got 3 girls?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right?
That's crazy. How old are they?
11, 5, and one's about to be 3.
11?
Yeah.
Boyfriend yet?
No, hell no.
No
Hey,
boyfriend.
man.
Uncle Gus said
man.
no boyfriend.
Yo.
No boyfriend.
No boyfriend.
No boyfriend.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, that's an easy one. Hold on. Fuck, that's an easy one.
Shout out to We Eating. Don't forget to check us out. Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, SoundCloud. You said iHeartRadio, right, Mono?
Yes.
iHeartRadio.
Yo, when you guys were doing We Eating, I was watching, I was like so envious. I was like, yo, these motherfuckers, man, they finesse their way into every single spot.
for free.
For free.
We figured out how to eat for free.
Hell yeah. And I was like, yo, they got it, man.
We were the first on a lot of restaurants before their cherry like really blew up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want to say shout out to Senior C-Sig. I want to say shout out to Miguel. Miguel's been out there though, Mr.
Yes,
E.
sir.
He's been out there. Anthony's Cookies.
Oh,
We
you
did
did the cheesesteaks.
Fat Phillies.
Yeah,
right?
Fat Phillies.
And what else? I'm trying to remember the
cream,
episodes.
Roxy's.
Dude, cream is everywhere right now. What the
Yeah,
Cream
oh,
is
they
fucking
blew up,
everywhere.
man.
shirt? I like
Yeah,
it.
man.
To the fucking McDonald's. That shirt right there is if Phil's wearing this shirt, that's an F Word's first official drop.
Is it really?
Hold on, let me see.
Let me see that.
It's not the
Yeah,
Manny,
'cause
it's
you know
not the
why?
Manny Pacquiao shirt?
He doesn't know. Well, that was unofficial. That was unofficial.
No, don't take that out. Take that out.
That,
Not before-
that tag is not even a real. It's the old school AAA tag.
Hey, the AAA t-shirts are one.
AAA's one. AAA's one. You got to feel.
Yeah, okay. You just, man, I've been picking some easy ones.
Come on, man.
Okay. I ain't gonna pick no Pumbaa.
I'm out here. I'm out here, man.
It's Friday night, and I feel all right.
Oh man.
Go ahead. What is it? I don't know.
No,
I
go
don't
ahead.
know.
Keep it going.
No?
Keep it going.
The party is here on the west side.
Come on, you got it,
Montel
man.
Jordan. I hate that song.
What?
I hate that song in the club.
Oh yeah.
I hate that song in the club. I also hate.
So when you hear it on the radio, you really change.
I don't give a fuck. Paperboy Diddy, I hate that song in the club.
Oh yeah.
DMX,
In the club? Yeah.
DMX,
Party up in here.
I hate that song in the club.
But if you were drunk in the club and that thing came on, I bet you dancing with it.
Middle fingers is going up. You know what other song I hate is what's that John B and Tupac song? That's just the way it is.
Are you still down? Oh no!
Just wait.
Yeah.
I hate that song.
Yeah.
Was that
I love
called
Tupac.
Changes?
Yeah.
Changes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
California Love's kind of annoying too at times.
I feel like people who've been in like nightlife for a while kind of generally dislike
Hate a
those
lot of
songs.
songs,
Well, because they hear it like almost every night.
It's like when you
know
go
what I
to
mean?
another city and then they play California Love. Like, oh, this is for all my California.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
like,
and you're like,
this song sucks.
You know what?
I hate this shit.
Not to flex, but not to flex. When I was in Australia and they played that, I fucking unbuttoned my shirt.
Damn. It got that real, huh?
You know what? Actually, I will say when we were in Montreal and we were in this club, and then they were kind of going in between like pop, EDM, and some hip hop. But when they played "Blow the Whistle," like all of us went crazy. And then you know what it was like? It was like people at a zoo looking at animals. Like when the song ended, everybody's like just staring at you guys and shit like that.
Yeah, I did that shit when I was in Atlanta. They played like West Coast stuff. I acted like I could see walk.
No. Phil practices that. Don't. Phil is really good at the sea walk. Don't underestimate his walking skills.
It's just a lowercase C.
Yeah.
Right when you get out the shower.
The towel on.
Just a little shawl towel. There's a little fig leaf. Corrupt young daddy.
Hell yeah. Gotta represent, you know?
This is how you do it.
All right, there you go.
I pick difficult ones.
I don't know,
see.
man. What the hey, come on, man.
All right, fine. Here, fine.
I was trying to pick songs that Ben will play in the club.
But see, I'm trying to open up his horizons. You know.
Yeah.
You better
I
drop
forgot.
that.
Yeah,
You better
yeah,
drop
I
that in the
the
next
Phil
couple.
Collins.
See, you would play Montel. You would. Where did you come from, lady? And won't you take me there? Right away, won't you, baby? Tenderoni, you've got to be. Spark my nature, sugar fly with me.
Oh wait.
Baby Bash?
Don't you know that? Hell no. I don't know one Baby Bash song, but shout out to him for repping the Bay. I don't know one Baby Bash song, but shout out to him.
You know
for
when
repping
it
the
comes
Bay.
on, that's when you know it's Baby Bash.
No. Then tonight, ease the love and pain. Let me take you to the max. Okay, I'm gonna skip the chorus. I'm gonna sing.
I just like you reading it. It's just so funny.
Nothing can stop this burning.
Oh, damn.
Desire to be with you. Gotta get to you, baby. Won't you come? It's an emergency. Cool my fire yearning. Honey, come set me free. Don't you know it's the perfect time. We
Still
can
don't
dim
know
the
it.
lights just to make it right in the night. You know the song?
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
What song?
Is it Rock With You?
No.
No.
If I sing the chorus, it's a dead giveaway. You know the song already, huh?
Oh, yeah.
You know the
yeah.
you know the title?
Yeah.
Look at you. You better get a mic over here.
I wanna love you.
PYT.
Pretty young.
Man.
That's a good one.
Damn.
That is a classic Michael that you could play at any party and it will rock.
Yeah. Well, I will say I kind of been on hold with Michael since the documentary came out.
No.
And you know what? And you know what? It's not because I believe it, but it's more because you know when you're DJing sometimes, and then you get the
energy.
You feel you get the look, or you get somebody to go. Boo! I'm like,
So you don't play R. Kelly?
oh, I haven't been playing R. Kelly for a couple years actually.
What was the last song you played from R. Kelly in the club?
It was probably
Ignition remix?
it was probably Ignition remix.
That's a good song.
It's a good song.
Sorry.
Oh, it
Dude,
is,
any R.
it
Kelly is a
it
good song.
That's a.
You know,
it's
I'm
a
not
good
gonna lie.
coven.
He has like good songs, like he has
Yes.
good music, but man, I don't even feel right anymore.
No.
Like playing it.
Oh, yeah, I watched that document. Oh, fuck.
I got a request for it maybe about a month and a half ago, and then he was like, "Yo, can you play?" He asked for Ignition remix, and I looked and I was like, "Nah, man, I'm good."
Yeah. He's trying to get me killed out here.
Yeah.
Fuck
Can't
all
do it.
that.
It's like, I'm good. The Michael stuff, I'll kind of just
Depend on the crowd.
depending on the crowd, I'll kind of tease it and
In
see what
Oakland, you
happens.
could play it.
Oh yeah,
Oakland
yeah,
fucks
yeah,
with
yeah,
Michael.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
city
yeah.
is. They're activists and shit. Get the fuck out of my city, man. We just trying to have a good time.
Do that here.
Yeah, boo this man. What's the most?
Hate you, bro.
What's the most you ever got tipped for DJing? Just a tip.
$100.
Damn.
I remember it was at Azul actually. He wanted 2 songs. It was R. Kelly and
shit.
R. Kelly, I'm a Flirt. And oh no, it was Michael Jackson. Swear to God on my life, it was R. Kelly and Michael Jackson. Man in the Mirror, Michael Jackson.
Where's that dude at now? In jail?
And I remember the Man in the Mirror now because I was like, yo, it's like fucking like 12:30. I'm not gonna play like a slow song at 12:30. Exactly. But I remember still keeping the money though.
Hell yeah. It's coming up next, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
Man, how funny.
That's a good tip.
Yeah, I don't know what he was trying to do, if he was trying to flex it or what, because he I don't want to say he looked like he...
What was the nationality?
White.
Nah.
No. R. Kelly Ignition remix. That, honestly, there's some...
Where were you?
Azul.
I was at Azul. This was like 10,
That's
maybe
my,
at least 10, 12 years ago.
Indian.
There's some soul behind that. If it was for R. Kelly Ignition remix, that's very specific. R. Kelly.
But I think Ignition Remix is just one of those songs already that kind of surpassed.
No, wait, what
Surprising.
was he?
Man, I'd rather not even say. I'm not even going to go into that.
Hard pass.
Yeah.
Hard pass. All
Next
right.
question, please.
All right, next up.
right,
Next
Phil.
my turn.
Shout out to Michael Jackson.
Yes, sir.
I still fuck with you, Michael.
Okay.
I do too, man.
Yeah.
I play at the house for sure.
Boy, I've been watching you like a hawk in the sky.
Oh, man.
Aaliyah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Boy, I've been watching you like a hawk in the sky.
Look at that. All right, next week I'm doing my homework. Okay, fuck that shit.
What song? What song is that?
Hold
You
on.
can say I'm naughty person.
Yeah.
There's a baby crying in that shit.
Yeah.
Huh?
Are you that somebody?
Yeah, it is.
Hey, she was gone way too early.
Way too
That's
early.
the truth, yes.
She
Man,
was
that
on
part in the R.
way
Kelly
too-
documentary when they talked about her, that shit. I don't want to hear that. That shit fucked me up.
I'm gonna let y'all know. Mine are difficult.
Yeah, you a difficult motherfucker.
Hey, say that I love you is not the words I want to hear from you.
Oh, I know that. Saying okay, it's
It's not that I want you not to say, but if you only knew
yeah.
how easy.
Oh, how deep is your love?
Yeah.
Bee
No,
Gees?
it's not.
No, wait.
actually.
Is it Bee Gees? No.
Boner jam.
Yeah,
no.
Wait.
And you would have to say that you love because I already know what we can do in my heart. Is
I don't know what's going on. You guys are listening right now. I have no idea what's going on. I got two motherfuckers humming beside me.
More than words.
Yes.
Extreme.
Yeah.
There you go.
Why did I say Bee Gees? How deep is your love? God damn
This
it.
was like a low key hitter when I put this on a girl's mixtape. This song, cause they wouldn't know this song.
Yeah.
they wouldn't
Just
know
like
this.
we did.
Yeah. Ben knew.
Yo, did anybody ever remake that song or?
Don't say it because somebody's gonna do it. I
Yeah.
bet you somebody's gonna do it.
3T. 3T is our favorite boy group.
Yeah.
Oh, is that right?
We mentioned them a lot.
They're undercover fans over here.
Yeah. You know, everyone
It's a high
has their
school-
favorite T.
It was a high school mixtape classic.
Yeah, it's, you
I
know.
will do anything.
And if she was a Filipino girl, you'd have a Lea Salonga song. You'd have Mahal Kita, right? Or Justin Enriquez, Do You Miss Me?
Yeah. Which one? Which version? The high energy version?
Yeah, you know, just
Oh,
to show a
man.
bitch I'm diverse. Switch
Actually,
it
I
up
think
on me.
Jocelyn Enriquez is performing this weekend.
Is it a freestyle concert?
Undiscovered, yeah. Free
Oh,
concert,
really?
Yeah.
Shit.
I think they're doing like a freestyle.
Are
Dude.
you there? This
No,
weekend?
it's like a it's
She has
like
her own
a,
podcast?
Get her on the
oh, does she?
Get her on the
Yo, I think she's highly accessible, man.
I want to say, from the Bay Area, like, really did it because she was on the
IG
Studio
handle.
54 soundtrack. At the
Yeah.
end of Studio 54, she was singing on stage with some black chick and some white chick. I didn't know who Jocelyn Enriquez was.
man.
Studio 54, where Mike Myers played the gay club owner. Studio 54.
Oh,
that was
wow.
a big movie that came out.
I remember that. I vaguely remember that.
Where's she from?
She's from San Jose, I think.
San Jose?
Probably
So.
Get her on the podcast.
Yeah, yo, she's accessible, man. I'm sure she is.
She?
Yo,
She performed at what? Hey, Randy, what's that park? That's over in between like Gambetta and like down top of Hill Daly City. Was it Marsh Bank? She performed at Marsh Bank last year.
That's more like Wikipedia over here.
wow.
He is. This is my Daly City interpret. Like he goes on the Daly City.
We're not even ask Siri. Ask Randy.
Andy.
What's this song lyric?
He got different aliases. Yeah. Shout out to Jocelyn.
Yeah.
Shout out to
hell
Jocelyn.
yeah.
She's doing it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's see here. All right.
She was hot at the car shows.
She was hard at the car show.
And Buffy and Kai.
Oh, wow.
Oh shit!
Interlude.
Man.
Interlude.
Yeah.
What is that one girl group?
One voice.
Panay.
One
Panay.
voice.
Oh,
Panay.
yeah.
Panay, huh?
Panay Divas was what I remember them as.
Before that. Yeah.
And then
Damn, you said Panay Divas.
yes, come on.
Yeah.
And then they changed the
Okay.
name when they actually got a label or like an album because they felt they weren't divas yet. They changed the name. Respect.
My bad.
Man.
Yeah, Panay Divas.
CMC.
Or Kai, you said Kai, right?
Yeah. Kai Bigan.
Kai Biga. Shout out to Dropping Harm.
Oh, dropping
yeah.
hard.
Somebody dropping hard.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Shout out to all the everyone
OGs.
singing. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That was back in the day when everybody wanted to be a boy band.
Illmatic Flow. Well, everyone was trying to Boys to Men it and just do like
Yeah.
instrumentals.
Everybody, you walk down the hallway in high school, everybody trying to
Oh, man.
harmonize.
Big
Yeah,
Enough
and
Fun.
I remember. I think there was a period. I forgot what movie came out, and everybody's trying to do like an acapella type group. No, Boys and Men came out with "In the Still of the Night,"
Yeah.
and everybody tried to do.
Singing that,
Yeah.
You walk down the hall like, shut up! I get it! I get it! Sign up for the talent show so I can hear you.
This is an all boys school.
Why are you trying to harmonize right
I
now?
went to the same high school.
This is an all boys school. Miss Alvarenga don't give a fuck. Miss Alvarenga. Shout out to her and that ass. What's up, Doug Brown? Time to catch Doug.
Yo,
That's all we had.
Hell yeah!
That's all we got.
Wow.
What was the Asian teacher's name?
Oh, I never had her, but she was a math teacher, right?
Yeah, I
and
never
everybody
had her
said she looked hella good.
I didn't. Oh no, I didn't have her.
It was hold on.
Brother Jalbert. Quiet down, Phil. Philip. Sorry, guys. We're getting personal right now.
Oh man.
You can Google this. If you
Yeah.
like.
Nobody knows what the fuck we're talking
Nah,
about
that's
it
cool.
unless you went there.
Yeah. You don't want that smoke.
Oh shit!
Ken Swan? No one.
Hilarious.
I thought that motherfucker had a crush on me. We stop that. I'll put the book back, bro. Just turn around. I'll put it back.
God. That's how old we are, huh?
Uh-huh.
Dog.
Shit. Okay.
All right, what's the next one?
This
What's the
is
next one?
okay.
Alright.
Let me see here. I would have came back from you. I just needed time to do what I had to do.
Wait.
Caught in the life. I can't let it go. Whether that's right, I will never know. But here goes nothing.
I have no idea. Yeah, this is
Pull
great.
up on the block in the drop top chicken box. Mr. KFC VVS is in the watch. Living fast where it's all about the money bag. Never fun, you take it there, ain't no
I'm gonna let
coming
Ben take
back.
this one. I'm gonna let Ben do this.
Are you sure?
Huh? You don't know this?
Are you sure? I feel like you know this.
What?
Here's the chorus one more time. I would've came back for you. I just needed time to do what I had to do. Caught in the life. I can't let it go. Whether that's right, I will never know. But here goes nothing.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Damn. Because it's a podcast, I'm not even gonna dwell on it for how long.
Playlist. What?
Oh, it's on the back. It's on.
It's like backpackers.
No, this is Rick Ross and Drake.
Oh, yeah.
Austin
Ah.
Martin. Music.
I haven't heard that song
Okay.
since it probably came out.
It's the way he reads it.
That's fuck y'all, man.
Reads it like fucking poetry.
Fuck it. It's called spoken word. Spoken word. Shout out to Effort Clothing Company.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to
Yes,
We
sir.
Eating, episode 33. Kareem
Yes,
Abdul-Jabbar in it.
Oh man, I'm drinking too much.
Can I ask? That's a tattoo of that's a shower
head,
head,
It's a
right?
shower. Yo,
What made you get that?
honestly, I
I see?
don't fucking know.
I don't fucking know.
What you know? What we were?
We're
Yeah.
going in on that.
A bunch of us were in New York last year, and I think it was Roland's idea to get
Fucking
finger
Roland,
tattoos.
fucking
Yeah.
Roland.
A finger tattoo?
Finger
What'd he
tattoos.
get?
I think he got something cool. It was like a domino that represented his birthday. It was like 2 and 5. I think his birthday's on the
So
20th.
what was
or
your?
something like that.
Did you get to pick or do you like? You motherfucker, you get a shower head.
Everyone had one sheet to pick from, and everyone got to stick to this one sheet.
Same shit in the hotel room.
Sorry.
Fluorescent light.
Shit, man. It's
No, you know what it
curious.
is? It's a shower head, and the only fucking reason is because I take hella showers during the day. That's the only reason. And then after I got it, my wife FaceTimed my daughter. She goes, "Look what Daddy got." And then she saw it. She goes, "Were you drunk?" I was like, "No." She was like, "Why'd you get it?" Because everybody got one. She goes, "Well, if everybody jumped off a building, she did one of those that
gave you
that
the
I say to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did one of those that I say to her. The shit
But at
I say
least
to
you
her.
raised her right.
I know, right?
Kapchalalai. Thank you for that.
At that moment, like I couldn't think of anything to get that was cool, and I wanted something to I always want something to kind of represent me. So I was like, fuck it, I take hella showers in a day. I'll get a shower. And everyone's like, yeah, do it. And then,
shower.
And then after I got it, and I looked at my wife like, I'm so fucking stupid.
So it was after and not like during as it's happening, looking around at people like
not even a bar of soap.
nobody's saying like, yeah, don't do it. Everyone's like, yeah, do it. It's
That
cool,
means you
it's
got
cool.
good friends.
No, everybody's a fucking asshole.
So you got a shower, Roland got a domino.
His was kind of cool. Everybody got like some cool shit. Like
Who else got?
Ryan got like a little sailor. Like what was those things?
Anchor?
Oh, the wheel?
The wheel, yeah.
The steering wheel? Why'd he get that? Because like Nautica?
Sports.
He said, I don't know. He sails boats. I don't know what the fuck he does.
Boats and hoes.
Somebody else got a dagger. It's kind of cool. Somebody got like an olive branch. That was actually represented as something good. And
Oh, they got it on their wrist? That's cheating.
Yeah,
though.
I know, right?
Man, come on. You can't be. If you're going to do dumb shit, do dumb shit.
You work with your hands at work with patients. Do people look at that and be like,
Not too many people ask, to be honest with you. I don't think they
you wear
even
gloves.
notice this. Yeah, exactly.
go like this, stand it up straight, no, like that. Okay, that's how it's supposed to look like. But if you're like,
I don't know what the fuck that is.
I would think it's a flashlight.
Oh yeah.
You
Or
It's
a
funny
speaker.
too because afterwards, when I started looking at the emojis on the phone and I saw the shower head emoji, I was like, fuck, I should have done that one.
the emoji one.
Yeah, because it has like a skinnier thing. It looks more like a shower head. This is kind of, it could be anything, like a speaker.
So when you asked for that, like, did you have to draw it or
I was
You Googled it.
I Googled
shower head?
I googled showerhead and then tried to. Honestly, this is the only
my
thing I've
favorite
ever
brand
got.
right here.
Yeah, this is the only thing I ever got that was on a whim. Everything else I sat for hella long.
I don't know if you see Fernando behind you, but he was like, you know what? I'm gonna go home and think about it. And he says, you're in the shower, like, I got it. You staring up.
What am I gonna do?
Like this?
Oh, nice.
So stupid.
We all have dumb tattoos, so I'm like,
Yeah.
shit.
So now I've been trying to think of other tattoos to kind of
Match it.
or
at least, like-
to like hide that one.
okay.
Like
Yeah.
more better. So the
Let's do a
dumb
bar
one
of
would be
soap
like
here,
this.
shampoo, a back scrubber.
No one use shampoo in this room. See, look at these only motherfuckers.
You
Ain't
right.
no one got no hair. You know what I mean?
I use a dime size.
And no one use shampoo in this room.
Just because I feel weird putting bar of soap on
Only
my
time I
hair.
shampoo is when I forget to manscape. When was that a thing? When really you have to start manscaping your shit? Like, hold on, man, I'm getting lost down there.
It's when girls were like, "What the fuck is that?" Huh?
I was like, it's, you know what I mean? Protection.
What? Oh,
Let
it makes
be.
it look bigger. Okay, I'll do it.
You gotta give it a small background. You gotta shave that down to give it a small background.
It's called perception.
You know, underline and italicize that shit. You know what I mean? Make sure they see that shit. There it is, girl. There it is. Yep.
How you like me now?
shit.
Yeah. How you like me?
That's
now?
all of it. That's all.
That's about it. That's all we got.
Got the like the Captain Morgan stance.
Yeah. You want more? There's nothing else hiding back there. Everything is in the forefront. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
I think one of the places. Okay, and I'm just sidetracking right now.
Is anybody else sweating?
I'm hella
Sweating like fuck right now.
Yeah,
I don't know.
hell
If it's gonna,
Yeah.
No, not because it's hot. Because I'm big, and I've been drinking.
I'm big.
I'm
big
big
and
and
working out,
drinking.
bro. You
Yeah.
were
Oh
working out.
yeah. I've been working out. You can't tell, but I've been doing it for a little bit.
You know what I mean? He's the only one coming here in leggings and shorts. You know, motherfuckers working out. Fact check me. If you ever see Ben coming out the gym, he's wearing leggings and shorts. You know that's a real act.
That's not leggings, man. That's compression. Compression pants.
Yeah.
Andre Iguodala wears them, so it's cool.
Shout out to my sixth man. Shout out to the sixth man. Yeah, a lot of people wear compression shorts.
Yeah. I don't.
I don't work out. I just walk.
Honestly, I didn't start wearing them until I started working out.
There you go.
And the only reason
Does it
why
help?
is because no, you know what it is because like when I wear
You got
shorts,
your balls
like,
flapping all over the place.
like fucking your underwear is like all showing and shit like that when you're doing all these weird moves and shit.
Because when you're running, all you hear.
Yeah, like kids, Harold Hunter and kids. He was like, shh.
Slap.
Yo, I remember watching Kids in high school. I think we were
Yeah.
seniors
That
in
shit
high
was
school.
Yeah, I was like a freshman. That shit was disturbing.
I am
It
scarred
was.
for
It
life.
was. And then we told this girl, I remember she was from SI, and then her parents were like crazy religious, but we were talking to her like, yo, Kids is a hella good ass movie. So she took that serious and she watched it with her parents and shit.
What?
And you know the opening scene is like
Straight.
Tully and that
Yeah.
girl like making out. Yeah.
butterscotch,
Oh, fuck
yo.
yeah. Yeah.
Joe.
And then we
You
were
straight
like,
ruin their lives.
yeah, we're like, you watched that with your parents? What the fuck?
I'm so sorry.
Rosario Dawson.
Yo.
Rosario
Yeah.
Dawson in Kids.
Yeah.
Is just as fine as Rosario Dawson in The Zookeeper. With Kevin James.
MIB3.
Yeah. Oh,
Rosario
man.
Dawson.
Yeah.
Just as fine as her in Luke Cage and in Daredevil on the Netflix. She was in Luke Cage, the series. She's fucking everyone in Marvel.
Sheesh.
Rosario Dawson.
Sheesh. Put her
Shout
out
out to
there.
you,
huh?
girl. Shout out to you, Rosario. Shout out to you.
Yes, sir.
Would you say Club 6 is good and bad memories?
Wow. Club 6 is a lot of good memories. And the funny part is, I know you guys remember Club 6 because back then, 6th Street is still kind of, sketchy.
6th Street.
Yeah,
but
6th
15
Street.
years ago, 6th Street was sketchy.
6th Street it's not like it is now at all. With people waiting outside in front of that restaurant, that Dottie's True Blue.
Oh, yeah.
That shit will not happen 15 years ago.
I look at them like, do you know where you guys were standing? right now?
Yeah, exactly.
Only people waiting in line for food on 6 is for Toulon shrimp fried rice. Right, Mono? $5 for shrimp fried rice.
Oh, man. Shout out to Toulon.
Shout out to Toulon that closed and reopened up and
For
reinvented
real,
themselves.
right?
That a rat infestation and still killing the game with their shrimp fried rice.
Hey,
It's flavor.
man.
Flavor.
Feel me? 6th Street was live.
Oh, it was because I remember after the
was
parties at
live.
Club 6, we would go down to End Up, and they were still doing Reggae Gold.
Shout
at
out
the
to
time.
Daddy Rolo.
Yeah, and then that would go until like I don't know, let's say
4
like
or 5?
5, 6,
Yeah.
and then when you be there too long, and it kind of transitioned to like this like weird house music.
Yeah, then all of a sudden
and,
you're like,
and
ooh.
after when you finally come to, you're like, yo, what the fuck?
And then the trans coming out.
Yeah, like, oh, yeah, it's time to go home now.
Yeah.
It's time to go
Ain't
home
nothing
now.
wrong with that. That's just not my scene. You know what I mean?
Ain't nothing wrong with it, but there's something wrong with
It's not. It's just not me, man. Do you, man?
Oh, man.
More girls for us. You feel
Hey.
me? I always thought that way. I was like, do you, man? Whatever you want to do. There's just more bitches on this side.
I'll be the normal one. I'll be the normal one
You know
over
what I
here.
mean?
Oh,
You make me
man.
look, you make this look good. Club 6 was a lot of good and bad times. Me and Phil had a party with Tone and J Plus. It was Fernando did a flyer. Shout out to the F word. It was the Grinch stole Christmas, and they sprayed pepper spray.
That's
the
when we got
club.
pepper sprayed.
Yeah, we got pepper spray.
I kind of vaguely remember the story.
flyer?
The story. Go back and tell it, man.
There was a fight broke out, and the security guards were trying to break with a fight, and then dude was probably on some shit, and he would not like let up. One of the security guards pulled out a gun and showed me. He was like, "Hey, I'm gonna get him," and I was like, "Don't do that."
Yo, it's not that serious.
And we're downstairs.
Yeah.
They sprayed pepper spray, and J Plus was still talking on the microphone. He was like, "Hey, everyone, the club, it shut down."
That shit sucked, dude. That shit sucked.
There's like one fan at the DJ booth.
Oh yeah, there was no
fan.
ventilation down there, but that shit be sweating. The walls would be sweating.
I loved Club 6, but whenever we tried to do an event there, the only event I had a successful event there was only probably one or two that was highly profitable. But
Club 6 was fun, man.
It was fun. It was fun to go there as a guest.
That's true.
For me. DC Soul Shakedown had that shit on lock.
Yo, he had a few nights there. Shout out to DC because he was the first like big promoter to ever book me for anything, and I was like, and I would be so excited to do his parties because he had like the reggae,
hip hop,
and the hip hop night. I think it was Soul Shakedown and reggae. What was it called? Dance hall. I forgot what it was called. Yeah. But man, yeah, he was like the first big promoter to ever book me like on a halfway consistent basis, man.
DC Soul Shakedown. I love that party. That was like a Saturday night party.
Yeah.
That went to like 3 a.m. Shout out to Angel.
Oh man,
That's
shout out
a
to
good
Angel,
hell.
man. So nice, dude.
Angel was a good dude, man.
Yeah.
Angel was a good dude. We did a lot of parties at Club 6, and every time I failed, he keep letting me back in the door, man.
It's like, come on, Gus.
Yeah, it's cool,
all good.
Gus. It's cool. It's cool.
Let's do it again, man.
I did the campaign album Bar None,
Bar
and
None.
Dago had their album release party there. I used to love going to his Soul Shakedown though. That was
that shit
party.
was cracking.
That was a party.
That's when they used to have clubs that had. Club 6 could do this, and Mission Rock could do this, where they had multiple rooms with distinct, different genres.
Yeah.
So they'll have like a distinctly hip hop room, only hip hop, and the other one would be like only dance hall. And then I think Mission Rock, they would do hip hop, dance hall, and like something for like the dancers or some shit like that.
They do like salsa or something.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean?
Have you been to
Exactly.
Mission Rock lately?
Yo, I think they like. The last time I went biking by there, and then they like.
Oh, here he
it's
go
like a rest-
biking.
Would you wear your leggings?
You see band in compression shorts.
Dude, I went there
man.
for dinner like maybe last year.
Yeah, it's like a restaurant,
I
right?
looked around like, holy shit.
Yeah,
I know-
it's crazy.
I know someone that fucked in that elevator too.
Damn. This motherfucker dirty.
I'm just saying,
For
man.
real.
Somebody
I like
meaning who?
I like. Hey, Mono knows what I'm talking about.
Somebody meaning
Yeah, right. Wow.
Hit the emergency stop real quick.
Yo.
Bing, bing. That's my stop.
What was your favorite club to DJ during what generation of like the club scene?
If we're talking about the 2000s, my favorite was Milk.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I felt like right when it opened, So at that time, I was interning at this spot in Oakland, Hype Entertainment, and we were doing booking and managing for a bunch of like underground acts. It was like everybody from fucking Slum Village to like Beat Junkies to up here it was like Triple Threat.
Yeah.
So at the time, Triple Threat had this party called Flavor of the Month.
Oh,
I remember that.
Yeah,
Flavors.
so-
Their flyers are fire.
Oh,
Their flyers.
Yeah. So every month they would have a specific musical theme. So it would be either like ladies' night or like a reggae or like 80s or whatever. And I was never listed on the flyers, but then they let me open up like the first hour in the front before they opened the curtains and stuff like that. And
in the front room. Yeah.
so
I
yeah,
remember.
the front was like a booth
The white
upstairs.
room.
Yeah, so nobody would even fucking see you or anything like that. Cause the goal was to be on the stage in the back, like right when they opened the curtains. Like it would be like packed in front, and at 11 they would open the curtains. So everybody fled to the back, and it was one of those spots where like the walls would like be sweating because there was so many people in there. But yeah.
Lee used to let me pee in the alley.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Because the bathroom we backed up.
Hell yeah!
That side
you
bath?
remember the bathroom wouldn't even have doors on where the toilet is.
Yeah.
Oh man! But yeah, that was like
dirty
one of like the super cracking spot, and it was right on Haight Street. Haight Street was like in its heyday where everybody. This is pre-internet, so you actually had to go to the stores to buy shit.
I would think this is if I'm talking about genre, this was Friendster to MySpace era of social media
That's when they had the Adobo Hobo out there.
Yeah! Wow!
Adobo Hobo was there when Miguel was featured on Triple. No, what was that shit? With Bobby Flay. Bobby Flay thought I was at that.
I was at that too.
I was at
Yeah. I remember that.
Flex. But yeah,
But
Milk was
cracking.
spot.
Yo,
Yeah,
that was
was
such a fun spot, man. So many good nights there. I was never listed on the flyer or anything like that. And then they had let me open up. Triple Threat was under Hype Entertainment as we were like their management company or whatever.
booking. Yeah.
But yeah, exactly. And then yeah, man, it was one of those times that like everything was kind of like brand new and like shit was just popping off. That was popping off, and at the same time, right after, I think Paul Lang opened around that same time after too.
So it went from
Storyville.
I love Storyville.
Yeah.
Because you can smoke weed in that club.
Oh man, I think Storyville, and then I forgot what night it was. It was like a Wednesday or Thursday, where they would have like this cracking ass night. It was either Wednesdays or Thursday nights at Storyville, and then they changed over to No, wait. I think it was one more name, and then it went to Polang.
Wasn't it like
Bistro?
social club?
Yeah,
Some- like,
yeah.
some shit.
Was
What
it
was
like
the
store-
address? It was the address with the social.
1751
Social Club or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, but these were like, and this is. It's crazy because this is pre-social media, where I would see the names in like the Bay Guardian.
You put an ad out in the Bay Guardian?
Yeah. Oh God. And then so
somebody.
I would see like names like for that Wednesday night it'd be like Apollo, Tonga Kid, Black Quest. And it's funny too because you wouldn't know what they look like, because when I picture Black Quest, I remember like I would picture like a tall dude,
like Questlove.
dreads, yeah, something like that, you know. And he's kind of like a shorter dude, bald headed or whatnot. Shout out to Black Quest though, but I mean, like
Apollo.
You never really knew what they actually looked like until you actually had to go there to see what they actually looked like, and to
There
put
was no
these names and
MySpace
faces.
back then.
Yeah, man. Yo, you actually had to be out there to be out there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit y'all with one Thursday nights PST.
Oh wow!
What, Levende?
Yeah, Levende, man.
That was a fixture.
Yes.
I remember being
out
there
Thursday.
when the Warriors first signed.
Baron Davis.
No, what the fuck?
No chill.
Steven Jackson.
Oh really?
And he
Wow.
And he got out the fucking the car, and I was like, oh shit, I'm fucking Steven Jackson there. I was outside waiting in line like, oh shit.
See, I don't think people can really like comprehend that you had to be there
Yeah.
You don't see
physically
it.
to see it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This is when people weren't staring at their phones at the club.
No,
No.
you were actually out there like having fun.
You're talking.
like,
You're
yo.
like you had
You
to
were
call
having
someone and be
fun.
like, "Where you at?" PST's cracking
Yes.
right now.
You had
Some
to
text
text.
today is cracking.
Yes.
Come through, or you'll drive by and it'll just be it's more cracking outside than inside sometimes. You feel me?
Yeah,
That's how you
no.
knew where to go. Is if you saw the fat ass line, let's go here.
Yeah,
That's like
yeah.
food truck for me.
And the only photos you would get were whoever the photographer was that night.
Yeah.
From the night, and then you get that like a week later.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. I think around those times it was Fred. He was running
Fredzilla?
Sucker Freeze.
Sucker Freeze.
Yeah, and everybody would use that as their profile picture,
Yeah.
and they have the little Sucker Freeze tag in the corner and shit like that.
You know what? When you mark it like that,
Yeah,
you're in everybody's picture.
yeah, man. Seriously.
That watermark.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Fred.
Shout out to Fred.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Fred, man. I think he's married. I think I don't know if he just had a baby.
Hey,
Just had a baby, I think.
Yeah.
shout out to
see
you.
that.
Just had
Yeah.
a baby.
Man.
That's
Grown
cool.
man shit.
That was
Look at y'all.
that was the
Grown-ass shit.
club though. Like you knew, like at first it was popping, and then when it was just like the urban kids. Like it would be like the greens and browns, and then people who like New York hip hop, and then it turned to like whoever was in the area. Like if they drove by and just seen what was popping, it was just the place to be at. I would go there and just chill out front. I wouldn't even go inside sometimes because it was like I'm not even trying to
party
swim through
was
those people.
outside.
The party was outside.
Yeah.
So when you
yeah.
DJ clubs now, like what's the crowd like? Everybody on their phone?
Man, it kind of depends. It's half and half. I notice it more out when I'm partying out in Vegas, which is kind of crazy. Is
Ben parties in Vegas? No. What? Is that what the crazy part is?
no. But the phone part is, it looks super lit when you're looking at these stories. But man, when you're looking at it from the dance floor to like these little booths,
stories
the
and
tables
shit?
and shit, yo, they'll be like having the time of their life for like 20 seconds, and when the phones go away, yo, they look bored as fuck.
Everyone sits down and they're looking at their phone.
Right? Yeah.
That's horrible. Dude.
Yeah, and that's why I always say when you go to Vegas, the party is not in the booth. The party's on the dance floor, because you're out there actually dancing, having fun. These people, like some of these people in the booth, yo, like they're there and they look bored as fuck. You know what I mean?
But on their story, it looks like
It just
They look like they're having the time of their life. They look like they're having the time of their life.
suckers.
Yeah. I kind of empathize with this generation because, not to say that they don't have fun, but like, I do remember a time prior to this where you were genuinely having fun, without having to worry about
How many likes you're gonna get, how many views you're gonna
You
get.
were genuinely like living. You know what I mean?
That's like the Saki Lab days.
Yo.
Industry Tuesdays.
Shout out to Romeo, still doing it.
Industry Tuesdays.
Impala,
Oh,
Zebra
man.
Lounge. When you used to be able to park on Broadway.
When you used to be able to drive down Broadway.
I'm not gonna lie.
drive down
I
Broadway
was
now.
never a Broadway dude.
No.
Really?
Well, because like the energy of Broadway was super like aggressive to me.
Ben's green and brown.
Yeah.
I would,
It's hit or miss.
During those times, I was super backpacker. I
Ben
was super
would wear like
backpacker.
he would like this V-neck sweater. I don't know if it was green or orange. Then he'd have like this corduroy like blazer. You know what I'm talking about? And then he'd wear like a kufi. I only know this because I wear that same kufi. It was heavy. Common, Erykah Badu.
Hell yeah!
It was heavy.
It was always that struggle because
Yeah.
it was like either I'm not gonna conform to the mainstream, or you were like super earth tone.
Let's
where
get
you're
jiggy.
Like,
Let's get jiggy. Or
So you used
or
to, you used to
you'd
go
be
to,
like super conscious about shit.
you used to go to the
Most
word
def.
parties to balance it out.
shout out to Border Cantina.
Yo,
Right?
Shout
The
out
word
to
party
Cantina.
and Rawhide.
Man.
Rawhide.
Yo.
Me and Phil's first party was at Rawhide.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Man. What was the name Rawhide after? It was
It was a gay country western club.
No, I remember because
It
they
was
had
called
they
Old
had
Town Road.
No, because they had the chairs, the country type chairs.
Yeah, the
but
chaps.
but I think Miguel and Randall used to throw a part. I forget the name, but it would be like hip hop downstairs, and then halfway up they had that little room, and it would be like all scratching.
Like breaks and shit.
Yeah. No, it would be like super turntable shit.
Hey.
Like, God, what
Ain't
was
nobody in there just doing
Yeah, everybody just watching, and people just be scratching and shit like that. And then they have the rooftop. Man, Randall and Miguel had
Hell no. There were no phones back then.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Pictures.
It was Nokias.
No pictures.
It was Nokias.
You know, the
You
thing
just sit
is,
on your phone playing Snake.
Yo, if you had like a halfway decent camera, like you could be the photographer.
Yeah.
And also on top of that, I mean, like, I think back then, like, you had to really invest in the craft to be in it.
Yeah.
So if you were a photographer, you had to
Have
for
all
real
the shit.
invest in photography.
Like now, you just have an iPhone. You're
Oh
good.
yeah,
You do whatever
you'd
you
be
want.
good. You'd be good.
You could be a DJ. You could be a photographer.
Oh hell yeah!
I was just gonna say that same with the DJ. Like you had to really invest in your craft. Like you didn't, and not
Yeah.
everyone had the wax.
No,
Not everyone had the wax. I would have to hire a reggae DJ for. Remember
Yeah.
Phil? Our parties at Rawhide. We Polytech.
Hey, oh
Yeah.
man, I've heard that name in
Tech,
years.
Polytech. Poly Shrek. Shout out to Polytech
Man.
reggae DJ. Yeah. So it's to see it all come full circle to where it was really, we lived the crowd, we worked the crowd. Now it's just how well can you work your phone.
Man,
Or your technology.
How you can present that image.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Or
Like,
that-
I'm whatever you want me to be because it's all on my laptop right now.
Exactly. You can work the angles or
Fuck,
whatever it
cheers.
is. You know what I mean? You could make a dead night look cracking as fuck.
Do you still have your wax?
I do. But
All of
I will say I've been trying to fucking unload that shit for years. It's been in my mom's house for like a decade.
She keeps bugging about it.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, my mom bugs me
You
about
know
it
what
all
I mean?
the time. I'm
It's like, and
no,
at the
it's
same
gonna
time,
be good. It's
you
gonna
know,
be good
when,
one day.
when I was moving, and she goes, "I can take her records." I was like,
No, it looks good right there, mom.
Yeah.
It's good right there.
For crates you got.
For you,
for
for
like
you
a
two
book.
guys,
Yeah.
it's records. For me, it's like, hey, are you gonna take these toys out of here? It's like, mom, they're my G.I. Joes. They're
G.I. Joes.
They're America's hero.
Yo, they're original 1980s.
Come on, mom. Snake
Don't
eyes,
touch
mom.
my
Snake eyes.
G.I.
Before we wrap it up, Ben,
Yo.
tell them again the Instagram where they can find you.
Oh man, Instagram DJ Boogie Brown, DJ BOOGIE BROWN. I'm on Mixcloud.
Instagram.
I'm on Mixcloud. I think it's DJ Boogie Brown SF.
Just check out his Instagram
Yeah.
stories.
Check out the
His
IG.
Instagram
Just
story
check
be
out
hella
the IG,
funny.
man. I'm only on Instagram basically.
Yeah.
You got any parties coming up? Monthlies?
Monthlies, first Fridays at Parliament. Shout out to the staff at Parliament.
In Oakland?
In
Calif-
Oakland, man. Yo, I will say right now is I feel like the culture really, the epicenter right now is in Oakland.
Yeah.
Oh, totally.
So me and
First
Gus
of
come
all-
out there one time for the Parliament party. We gonna
Yo,
get in?
hell yeah. Yo, just
Right.
text me. I got you guys for sure. Don't even trip.
That's a lot of pressure. That's
I
a
don't
lot
like
of pressure.
dressing up. I like wearing shorts.
Hey, man, it's all good.
Can we take
It's all
Bart
good.
out there?
I
Where's
will
the nearest
say,
Bart exit?
I don't even drive to my gigs no more.
Really?
Hell no. I take Bart everywhere.
Hell yeah.
Because I hate
Okay.
driving in the city.
I don't like parking.
Me
like
too.
parking.
There's no more parking spots.
I don't like parking. You can't park anywhere. Everything's
For
a bike
real.
lane or like a other ass lane.
Man.
The only place I park is on the dance floor.
No parking, baby.
You got the sunglasses on creeping. You're like, they can't see my eyes, but if they could. But yeah, first Fridays Parliament, Thursdays at Swig.
Every Thursday?
Me and my homie John Reyes.
Where's
switched
Stank
Swig
off-
Palmer?
at? Where's Swig at?
Stank Palmer. There you go. Swig
Who's
is
the homie?
right next to. It's a block down from Repford. It's like in the Union Square area.
Okay.
So we get a tourist and a crowd and a lot of hookers.
Hey!
Yo,
Hookers bringing
Where's
business.
this at?
This is on Gary. This is
Just
at Swig on
asking for
Gary.
a friend in case they were looking
Yeah,
for a hooker.
honestly, they're really nice. They work it though. They work it
Hey.
though.
Let them.
Hey,
Did they give you a tip?
Just the,
Or
Ben
just
gave-
a
just a
tip?
tip.
Ben gave them the tip.
we do Cuff in San Francisco every fourth Friday.
Where's that at? 111?
That's at Pop's Bar.
Pop's Bar.
It's actually probably when you go to any other company, it's not even a nightclub area atmosphere. It's like a house party atmosphere. It's
all y'all Filipinos know each other.
yeah, but it's crazy though because you get
all y'all Filipinos.
we get like a super neighborhood crowd, and it's mostly like Latin.
Really?
Yo, and but everybody can get down with the R&B shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then me.
Are you gonna play anything from Lion King?
I maybe this month I will.
Why? I hear that motherfucker.
It'll be like the surprise, and everybody will just
That'll be the last song.
Put some respect in his name. Elton John is a knight.
Yes, sir.
Sir Elton John.
Oh man.
Put some respect in his name.
Man. And then we do one more party at Junior's, 4th Saturdays. That's on 24th near Potrero. Me, Marky, Franchise, Jerry Nice. And then wherever else anybody's actually
just willing to,
yeah.
You a hardworking DJ, Ben.
No, man, I'm just trying to stay relevant in my 40s.
So it's from 1989 to 2019.
Yeah,
30 years in the game.
But I will say, if you compare my career to anybody else's career, everybody else is like light years ahead. I've kind of just been like the working dude.
But you know what? You're
area.
Still there.
Honestly, at this point, I'm just thankful to be there.
And you're still represent the OK Days T-shirt.
Oh,
right
hey,
here.
shout out to Jem here. OK Days, what's good?
Not to put you in position, but you're the bass favorite 6 man.
Ah,
because
man,
you got the compression pants.
That's too much. That's too much
compression pants.
Compression pants.
Andre Iguodala, dollar baby.
Yes, sir.
He would wear those to the club. You got to pay extra for compression pants. Compression pants, Ben.
Yeah. Straight from the gym in the mix.
Compression pants, Ben is like headband Clay on a good day.
It's like hoodie mellow right now.
I was telling these dudes in the car on the way here. I was like, and in my mind, I don't know if I said it out loud. I was like, God damn, I hope I don't stink. I just came from boot camp and
booty boot camp.
You ain't been that close, man. You ain't been that close.
Sweat and forget it. Philly Phil, you got anything coming up?
No, man. If you all want to play some golf, holla at me. I'm on that old man sport right now.
Yeah, hell yeah. I understand that. In my 40s, I understand that shit now.
My joints is the only one that understands.
Phil's really out here with this golf swag. Once again, shout out to We Eating, Free99 Podcast. Follow us, SoundCloud, iTunes, YouTube, iHeartRadio,
Yo,
Spotify,
F-Word Clothing in the building. Come on.
Instagram, Free99, F-Word Clothing Company, FWordClothingCo.com, Honey D Video Productions.
Yes, sir.
This is Free99 33.
Peace.